all change. A new life has begun.
Shut the front door. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? We got 116, 117 voting. Come on with it. Share it out. I got my man up in there, Hunter King Cass, baby, out of New Zealand, baby. Throw it up.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's good?
Hey, share this out for us. Hunter's all the way over. What time is it over there? It's a little after dawn our time.
We heading at 1 p.m. Fano, 1 p.m. New Zealand time, just after 10 past 1. So, yo, sending love and light out to you all.
Good deal, good deal. Oh, I'm really stoked about this, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna get in the comments real quick. Let us know you're out there. If you would post your clean, your sober days. Let's get this popping, y'all. Yes, sir. Hunter, how did you get into this, man?
Collaborating to USA, King Cass all the way from New Zealand to USA. Let's go, let's go.
Yes, hype it up, baby. Real talk, real talk. So, man, I'm honored to have you on tonight. I'm glad you're here. I just got back from a CR meeting. I was blessed. You know, God's using me, and I just got to stay out the way and allow him to do that with an old acquaintance of mine, a friend of mine, Brandon Ragland. He's a pastor there at Man of War Church. Him and his lovely wife, Brittany. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I had some guys that I remember in the madness that are now on that narrow path, getting it together. We got 229 popping. Share it out for us, y'all. Post those clean and sober days. Share some hope with us one time. Let us know you're out there. We got anybody on here from New Zealand? There's Kim Perry. How you doing? Love you. Glad you're here. Talk to me. We'll get back up here. Oh, Ben Fisher. So, yeah, can you see the comments, Hunter?
I can see them coming through. Hey, Angie, what's good?
Real talk, real talk. Check out my man Hunter. He's over doing it.
What's good? Yeah, what's good?
So, you know, I saw, I was looking at some of your stuff yesterday, and I saw where they did a piece on you, bro. That was pretty epic. And if you could you put that in the comments here in a little bit? We got 394 on her pop, and help us share this out. Let's share some hope.
Sarah Jane Jones from New Zealand. Let's go. All the way from New Zealand, Sarah Jane Jones. Yeah.
And we got T Bass in the house. Brody, how's it going? Let's go. Brody, where you from?
Yeah. Want to love, homie.
Is that your homeboy?
Yeah.
Here's my homeboy. Johnny Allen was in the house tonight. My man, 100 grand, let your pain be champagne, non-alcoholic. We're going to live. You got your man Higgy up in his piece. Got 9 months today. For my man Higgy. So check this out. So, Hunter. So, I see you talk about bullying. So you were bullied as a little boy. The little boy.
Yeah, I was bullied and bullied through the music industry as well.
Okay. So how did you get where you're at today?
So where I'm at today, just fighting through that struggle of life, and like, you know, I've actually got a full testimony in the story. If you'd like me to share that with you right now, I could have maybe 5 to 10 minutes to sort of tell my story.
Knock it out. Give us the hardcore root of it, son. Where it took you. Share with us, baby.
All right. So pretty much, my name is Hunter Wilson, aka King Cass. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a suicide awareness prevention advocate. I'm an anti-bullying advocate, and I'm also part of the Anti-P ministry. I'm the worldwide ambassador and the music director. But all that took me to get through a hard journey to get to that point. So I was diagnosed with ADHD at the age 6, and I was fed up on Ritalin till the age 15. Now, I never really had any, Ritalin. So I never really had any, I never had the help that I never had the connections or the help or the right people around me to enhance my mana. Now, a young person comes with mana. Now, you can't take that mana from a young person or anybody, but you can trample that mana or you can enhance that mana. Now, as a young person, I didn't have anybody there to enhance my mana. I didn't really know the connections. I couldn't.
I'm sorry. So you said manner. What are you talking about? How you act and manner?
Mana is something that you bring as a young person. Mana in Māori is pride, but it also is about your mana is your well-being, your holistical self.
My man, thank you, brother. And I apologize. I was in special ed. Work with me. Come on.
So when you enhance that mana, I didn't have anybody that was there to enhance my mana. So for me, I want to be that person to enhance other people's mana. So I was fed up on Ritalin from the age 6 till I was 15. Now, during my life from the age 6 to 15, I went through a lot of trauma. So I found my mum committing suicide twice at the age 10, and I saved her life. Now, my mum's here with me now today. She is my manager.
Amen. Yes.
So,
share, baby.
So I saved my mum's life from 2 suicide attempts. Now, I'm just going to share a little bit about it, is that I actually was awoken from something. We call it atua, which is our God, something that was heavenly, something more spiritual woke me up. I was at my nana's house, and I was staying there with my father, and my parents had actually broken up at the time. Now, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was screaming and crying, and I tried to wake my dad up. And the reason that something had come over me, like, let's just say the feeling of emptiness, I could hear my mother's cries from the depths of hell. And, like, I pretty much went over to my dad, and I woke my dad up, and he didn't wake up. He didn't believe me at first when he woke up. And it's like, he didn't believe me at first, like the boy that cries wolf, repeating his verse. Well, he picked me up, and we were speeding in first back to my childhood home where the silence had grown. But if we were 2 minutes late, well, I'll tell you the rest of the story. So in the end, we got back. I finally woke my dad up, and in the end, when he woke up, I said to him, "We've got to go home. I feel my mum. I feel my mum. We need to find my mum." I could feel my mum was from the depths of hell. I could hear her crying, "Help me, son. Help me, son." And my dad didn't believe me in first, like I just said. But in the end, when he did believe me, he put me in the van, and we were speeding in first, and we were back to my childhood home where that silence had grown. And if we were 2 minutes late, she would have died all alone. So when we got back home, pretty much, my mum was in the garage gassing herself. Now, I found her because I heard this ticking noise. And I said to my dad, "Is that a sprinkler, Dad?" And Dad was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Is there a sprinkler in the garage, Dad?" And my dad opened the garage door, and we found my mum. Now, when we were at the ambulance and at the hospital that night, they said to us, if we were 2 minutes late, my mum wouldn't be alive. And that's that whole, he picked me up and we were speeding in first back to my childhood home where the silence had grown. But if we were 2 minutes late, she would have died all alone. And then 2 weeks later, I woke up in my bed, and I felt that my mum's connection was being lost again, that it was being ripped away from me. And I felt that she was in the bathroom drowning. And I went and told the people that I was living with my mum at the time that I think my mum's in the bathroom. And when they came and they booted that door open, bro, we swung it open, and I looked in there, and I seen all the water coming up over the bathtub and all the pills and everything. My mum was trying to drown herself and overdose. I saved my mum's life twice, because later on in life, when I was in meth-induced psychosis, because I ended up being a hard meth addict, and I ended up in a psychosis for 4 months chasing spaceships, trying to sell my soul to the devil. I was up at the gondola here where I was going to jump off in Christchurch here and take my own life, because I believed if I hit the light, I was going to reset and save the whole world and restart it. Well, look at the King Cass movement today. We're pretty much doing that, aren't we? Amen. And I didn't. And the thing is it was almost like that dark night of the soul that was happening to me, but it was trying to take me out. It was trying to kill me. And that drug meth was trying to kill me. But the thing is, I fought it, and I kept fighting it, and I didn't jump. And the reason I didn't jump, because something said to me, "Oh, if you do jump, you're either going to save the world or you're going to die, and you're not going to get to do shit." So I still had logic. Although I was in psychosis to methamphetamine, I had
meth
logic.
ain't no joke, is it, son?
And that's no joke, homie. And for me, in the end, I knocked on my mum's door, and my mum got me the help I needed to. She took me to a place called Hill Morton Hospital, which is a Hill Morton Hospital, a mental institution, where I was there for 2 weeks, and I was allowed to have my studio there, and my music was talking to me, bro, and it was telling me how I needed to help other people and how I needed to heal myself to do it. So I kept doing it, bro, and I haven't stopped since. I've now got an album out called The Awakening, From Dark to Light, my first album. So my first album came out, which was called The Awakening, From Dark to Light, and it was my whole testimony going through everything, all that dark stuff coming to the light. And I'm working on my second album at the moment. I've got an EP, I've got heaps of singles, I'm on Spotify, YouTube, but I just want to inspire people, and I want my story to be the holistic change for someone else to share their story, because my story is not better than yours, and your story is not better than mine, but it's a holistic story, and it's part of the collective story of change. And when you hear my story, I know you can relate to it, and I know you can pick out the golden threads, and just know that we're not alone, man, and we're all in this together, and we've all been through the same shit.
Amen. Real talk, real talk. Walking, talking miracle right here. If you guys just tuned in, baby, I'm on here. We in New Zealand with my man Hunter up in this piece. King Cass. So check it out. So real talk. So your mother was going through some things, man. And if, like you said, if you would have been there 2 minutes late, oh, it was a date with the devil, you know. What was she? Was she in active addiction or just the stress, mental health issues?
Mental health and active addiction. Yeah, both my parents are recovering alcoholics and drug addicts, so they'll always say that they're addicts because that's an addict. We'll always be addicts, bro, and that's how we acknowledge our demon. And to keep him in the corner because he's doing press ups, bro, getting stronger for the day that we pick up, bro. He wants to knock us out. You know, that demon wants to take us out, and don't let that demon take us out, Whānau. Don't let him be there. Acknowledge him, but don't let him be there because there is something you need to do. That's my mum right there, bro. Trey Spinks, that's my mum right there.
Y'all throw it up for my man's mama. She's up in this piece. We love you. Hey, Mom, if you would you put the link in there from where you guys? I think it was the news over in New Zealand did a little shoot with you and Mom talking about, and you do a lot of service work with children, with the bullying, the drug addiction, and so forth and so on. I think that's pretty amazing. I think that's what attracted me to you when I saw you share a couple weeks ago. Just your rigorous honesty and just getting naked, just getting naked and being honest, bro, and that's what it takes. We got to be honest about this stuff. That's the only, and what that does, and us telling our story is allow someone that's stuffing that pain. It allows them to start to heal by saying, oh, I'm not alone, and to share their story, their pain, their shame, their guilt, start to heal.
And my mum still says it to me, bro. Like, I'm always like, I'll say to my mum, I've got this crazy thought. And she'll be like, well, go and put it in a song. And you guys will hear it in my songs. I talk about spaceships. I talk about Matrix. I talk about, because I'm trying to put it into my music because I have to express it somewhere. And it's quite weird that I say this still because it's not a psychosis. It's just that I'm woke and I think a bit more up here when I do things. I don't act from here and here and here. I think more higher. I'm all about I'm trying to tap into a spiritual realm and I'm trying to bring knowledge from a different area code of a different realm. And I believe that it's being given to me to share to the people because I don't just wake up in the morning and have this knowledge. I literally put my work and my heart and soul into it and I link up with the right people and it's fed to me through the different people. Oh, it's amazing what's happening in my journey and I'm ready to take this worldwide, bro. So if anyone here is watching me right now, I've got a testimony. I've got a presentation with slideshows and everything, and I'm ready to take this around the world and bring my story of change and connect with the people. Plus, I'm a hip-hop artist, and I have music that I can perform at the end of my presentation as well. I'm ready to go around the world, Whānau. Let's go!
Is this the link to that shoot that they shot with you, or am I way off? Phil Vincent?
Love you too, my brother, Phil. Love you, my brother. So his Whānau and my family knew each other when we were very young. So the bro's he's seen my whole awakening. He's seen the whole change of Hunter Wilson into King Cass. He's seen it all. I want this album. You are a blessing. The awakening from dark to light. KingCass.co.nz, Whānau. KingCass.co.nz. I'm just going to do a quick plug as well. We have merchandise.
Got some merchandise, huh? Come on. Whoop, whoop. Let's get it. No doubt about it. Real quick. So tonight I was at a CR meeting. Okay, he's back. Do your thing. Oh, look at that hoodie. Why? That's fresh to death. Got that Cadillac symbol on it. Cadillac. Come on, talk to me.
Red.
All right. Got that red. Yes, sir. Looking fly. Hey guys, if you would, hashtag get off me devil one time. I'll put it up here one time. Do this for me. There's 275 people popping. Just throw it up there, man. You ain't doing nothing. Let's just do this for us. Hashtag get off me devil one time. Let's get the comments popping. We're over in New Zealand with Cash, baby. Hunter Cash right through here. He got his new CD just dropped. He might, if we act right, he might, give us a little something right through here. So I was telling you, I was late. I was running behind. And I got to speak tonight at the CR meeting celebrating recovery. And it was just beautiful because I got to witness these miracles, man. These guys, 60, 30 days, 6 months ago were exactly what you're talking about in that psychosis out there running and gunning. And this evil master right here, evil committee was telling them, oh, you ain't got a problem. You're just fine. Where they're contemplating suicide and whatever it takes to get that next one. So I got to witness this tonight, and it's always a blessing anytime you see that. A couple of guys I knew personally, and just to be of service today. And God will use you, no doubt about it, like he's using you tonight. So, yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm glad you're on here. We've been on Hot 15, got 236 popping. If you haven't shared it out, please share it out. And if you would, one more time, do this for us. Hashtag get off me devil one time. Work with us now. And if you're clean and sober, if you're in a fellowship, whichever one it may be, it doesn't matter. share some hope with us, man. Put in your clean and sober day. Let's roll this right through here. And if you need help, there's a number, Boca Recovery Center. If you're struggling with alcohol or drug addiction, hit it up. No doubt about it. Let's do this. Real talk. So my man, 100 grand. I'm glad you're on here. So mom's right there. So mom had attempted this more than once.
Yes, mom had attempted this twice too. And I found her both times and saved her life.
Wow. God's placed you right there. So, and now she's a big supporter of your music. Like you said, when you get this idea, when you got stuff popping going on upstairs, mama say, put it on paper, son. Huh? Work, baby. Work your magic. Real talk.
And she helps me, and she really helps me discern the characters out there that are trying to fuck stuff with my movement, that are really trying to bring me down. She's been helping me discern these characters out there. Like, we've had people that have come to try and ride our way. We've had people that have come to try and, take money from our movement, and that have tried to use us and things like that. And the thing is my mum's been that backbone to help me. And I mean, sometimes I've really got to listen to her, and I've got to sometimes look at her as a manager than a mum. But it's important that as a manager, it's actually, she has my heart at best interest. But I'm still looking for a booking agency, a tour promoter. I'm looking for all that stuff too, and a proper music manager. But mum will always be my day one,
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's the world we live in. We gotta put God first, no doubt about it, and stay vigilant. Vigilant because the devil works on people too, coming through this, and people always don't have your best interest at heart. It's selfish and self-centered motives, just like if you were, in active addiction. That's the world we live in, and we gotta stay vigilant, and God will place people around you that have your best interests. Of course, like your mother, no doubt about it, that, that unconditional love mama have for you. But again, we have to stay vigilant on both ends, because the devil put people in your life too. You hear me? That's what he does. No doubt about it. But yeah, man, I'm excited. You got something you want to shoot at us one time? We 17 minutes in, or just share it up, baby. Thank everybody that's hashtagging Get Off Me Devil. My peoples, no doubt. Hey, how you doing?
Let's go. Hashtag Get Off Me Devil. Man, love and light going out to you all. If you guys want to add me up, go and hit my page, which is King Cass, my music page on Facebook. I'd love to see those numbers rise after this. I'm on Spotify. I'm on YouTube. Man, let's connect. Come and support the movement. I love your comments. I love the connection of my fans and my movement. So come in and connect with us.
No doubt. They loving your energy up in there. Somebody's hating on me because yes, sir. Real talk. So put God first. 100 Rody, no doubt. That's what we do right through here.
I will share a little bit of a verse for you, bro.
Yeah, hook it up.
Yeah. Standing by the shore, and I can feel it in my soul. These journeys I've explored, the pain is way too cold. Have I fallen too deep now that I can't get back up? Or am I caught up in a wreck of a ship that's been sunk? Where to go to from here? Is the end near a fire? How can I see the light? When I'm standing in the dark, I'm making rights from wrongs to break the fear, to find a brand new path. I'm looking at the rear view, and all I see is the past.
Okay, all right. Drop mic on him, son. Yes, sir. No doubt about it, huh? Real talk. Good stuff. So your boy Higgy, he celebrated 9 months today. Congratulations. My people's on here.
Get off me, devil.
Get off me, devil. Real talk. Rex Fowler in the house. My man, 100 grand. Yes, sir. Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Rex. It was God. Nothing to do with me. I don't know nothing, baby, huh? We just get out the way and let God do what he does. Amen. Hallelujah. Here we go. My man, Tony, down in Montgomery County, Kentucky, baby, doing big things, all in it to win it. He's giving back, man, doing service work. And I feel that's what to release. Okay, because we talk about dopamines. The dope does that because we don't want to feel, we don't want to face reality. Whatever happens, life shows up no matter what happens. And then we put some dope on it, that Band-Aid, right, Cass? Work with me. So we do that. And that's the thing. Once we get past that, once we go into treatment, whatever it takes to get us back, right? Service work releases dopamines. It is nice to be nice. It is nice to do something nice for somebody. You know what I mean? It is nice. It's so easy to be mean and angry all the time. That ain't no problem. But you're unhappy, huh? That inner peace. What? Yes, sir. Go on, share with him, son. Pat Mack in the house. I see you, baby. Real talk.
That's so real, though, bro, like you're saying, and that is so real. It's about keeping that mind active and knowing that when you hit the light, we still have to acknowledge the dark side, but we literally have to keep hitting that light, because when you hit that light, man, you're going to illuminate, and you're going to project out those illuminating light beams, and they're going to connect to everyone else that's trying to put those beams out, and we all connect. And that's how I'm meeting the bro right now. That's how we're connected right now, is because our light beams have literally connected.
Yeah, boy. I'll give it to him.
We on that new dimension shit, bro. And literally, I'm ready to break those waves of change. And like I keep saying, anyone around the world that wants me to come and do a speech, anyone that wants me to come and do some motivational speaking, some inspirational speaking, I've got a presentation around anti-bullying, anti-meth campaign, anti-suicide. I'm ready to travel, and I'm ready to come and tell this story from the bottom of my heart, my mind, and my soul. 369, baby. Let's go.
Is this your people here, Sarah Jane Jones?
Yeah.
That's your people?
Anti-P ministry.
Okay, real talk. Y'all see it right there. Go check my man out. He's out here doing it, being spiritual, helping people. Blow it up, son. Giving back, no doubt about it. So how'd you get involved with the kids, man? I saw a piece about the Salvation Army in New Zealand. Is that what I saw?
So for me, it all started with, like, youth suicide and anti-bullying was about the young people. But this year I took it seriously, and I'm actually doing a youth development certificate. So the youth development certificate that I'm doing at the moment is about the developmental change, and about inspiring young people, but to find out what makes them work and what makes them not work and things like that. And so at the moment I'm working with Praxis New Zealand to do this certificate. And I'm looking to be an ambassador for a big youth line, or a youth line around the world somewhere. I reckon I'm going to be the voice for it. I mean, I know I'm going to be the voice for it. I am the voice of the voice.
Yes.
And I just believe that the young people are the next generation. And I was just talking to my bro before, and it's about, like, the whole thing of if we just have to fix the stuff ups that we've done now, so that the next generation don't have to fix up so many stuff ups from when we done them. So I just want to leave some pathways of change and enlighten people's futures with their own passions, their own potentials, their own purposes, bro, and bring out that whole holistic change within our young people, teaching them their identity, their belonging, and where they come from, bro, because that is so important.
Identity, no doubt about it. Because as a youth, I went through, the verbal abuse and told I would never be nothing, that I'm, no good. A lot of this and a lot of that. Then I started school, and I get labeled with being put into, they called it special ed then, LDBD. So I took that on as my identity and started to wear the mask and felt less than, not worthy. And it did, and I was a little boy, you know what I'm saying? So started wearing the mask just to fit in, whatever it took. It wasn't until later on. And I told you what I believe in, so it's what I believe in. The oldest book on the planet, baby. My true identity is in Christ Jesus. And I'm not sorry if I offend anyone. It's what I believe, and I'm okay with what you believe. To find my true identity in Christ and to grow, as a child of God. So, the blessings are abundant, and it's crazy. And I get excited to hear your personality is very attractive. You have a gift, and that's your power, because you are you. It's very attractive. It's appealing. You draw people to your personality, and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you got off the meth. I'm glad you got mommy. I'm glad mama, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad mama's there, and I'm just excited to see you grow in this thing, man. Just excited. And that's what we do, baby. We cheer for one another. Hear me? Who let the haters hate? I can't be in that. Woo! I wanted revenge, and God said they already suffered, and I'm going to stay out the way and let God do what he does. Amen. Here we go. Hallelujah right through here. Do it. Give us something, Gad. Go with it.
Levitate to the sky, never fall down. It's that fire that's inside, and I'ma let it all out. I was raised through the pain with a head full of doubt. Now I emerge out the flames when I found myself, like, whoop, now I'm making peso. And I'ma do it every day while I save souls. And I'ma round up my goons, put them on the payroll. We got Bailey Watson beats, and he's about to drop the bass low. So brace yourself. If you're coming for my head, better take you out. If you're coming for my bread, better get paid down, lay down, stay down. I'll be running in my lane. I'm going to take my crown, but I do it for the cause, like, whoa. And I'm going to run and hit the top like go. As I enter the room and the sounds go boom, it's the King Cass crew. Let's go. Go.
Oh, yes. Hype, son. Yes, sir. Hype it up. Hype it up. So for real. So, and dude, you're very talented. Awesome. Good stuff. I used to rap back in the day, son. You don't want to back. I'm being silly. Awesome stuff. Again, very talented, man. I just see, God blessing you, and you're moving forward to continue, your ministry and roll with it. Real talk. So I want to know about the Salvation Army. So I saw the link. I think your mom put it in there. Oh, Chuck Gillum in the house. Love you, Chuck. My man, 100 grand. Woo, woo. Give a shout out to Chuck Gillum one time, Cass.
Shout out to Chuck Gillum one time.
That's the real deal. Real deal. Holyfield. If you didn't know, now you know because I told you so. My man. Yes, sir. So check it out, Cass. Here's what I'm talking about. So did you live at the Salvation Army briefly?
Nah, so what happened, bro, is my family sold our house to the Salvation Army church across the road from us. So when you seen the Salvation Army in that documentary, that was because I went back and I filmed it at my childhood home where I found my mum twice. Aww. So that house in that documentary is where I found mum twice. So I've gone back and I've reclaimed that power, and I'm not letting that trauma no longer push me around, and I'm not going to let that side of my past beat me anymore because I've gone back to it. I've shot a video there. I've done a documentary there. I've taken my power back from that. That demon ain't got me no more, bro.
Right, you know? Real talk. Like we talk about, in the rooms, they'll tell you it's over there doing push-ups, and it talks about it in the Bible how we cast these demons out, but they don't go nowhere. They go recruit bigger and badder demons. You hear me? That's why we got to stay vigilant. Woo! Seek that power. What's on your head, boy? Show us that head. What you got up on your head? Oh, okay, you got the all right, ain't up, my man, 100 grand. What's it like in New Zealand? What's recovery like over there?
Bro, it's a blessing, bro. There's so many amazing people to connect with that are doing it here. There's some great movements. There's a competition in it as well. Recovery is competition because, the funding and all that stuff as well. So you're going to get it wherever you are. I'm King Cass Movement. I've been grinding for 3 years now. This is since 2017 we've been established. This is my logo here. I'm actually just going to tell you a little bit about what the King Cass Movement means. So kings create and save souls. The reason we have King Cass Movement is because we're a movement that moves and we ain't stopping. And the way that we acknowledge the females is by saying that kings need queens too. Now, these are the two leaves. See the two leaves here? These are the two leaves that may fall off the top of a tree, but the tree will still grow, although the leaves have fallen. So it's about rejuvenation and transformation as well. So
teach, boy, teach. Drop that mic. Wow. Good stuff, no doubt about it. Real talk, God's grace. Amen. Look at here, Irish. I'm glad you're here. Drop those clean days, those sober days. Share that hope, man. If we got a newcomer on here, I'm glad you're here. If it's your first time on here tonight, you're very welcome. Nobody's above you, nobody's below you. We're equals up in this piece. No doubt about it.
Like what I'll do after this live too, bro, is I'll go into your page and I'll drop all my music links and my documentaries into the live. Yeah.
Definitely. Man, definitely do that. That's the whole thing behind this. Again, you're very talented. Your personality is very attractive. Just upbeat because that's what we need. There's so much chaos going on in the world, man. It's depressing. It's crazy. And that's not what I'm about. I can't let you steal my peace today. You hear me? So that's why I invited you on. I'm so excited. I'm so honored to have you tonight. No doubt. Is mom? Does she want to get on here with us and share? No. Don't.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah, if you would like, have your mom come on and say a few inspirational words because that peace of mind that you took. You were there for your mom, right?
Yes, she is. Here comes my beautiful Mama Cass. Hopefully, she's not going to call. Are you on a call? Oh, you're watching it. Here she is.
Yes, Mama. Hey, lady. How are you, beautiful?
Good, thanks. How are you? I've been watching the live. It's very awesome.
We're glad to have you. We're like I said, your son's personality is very attractive. He's very talented. I just love his upbeat tempo, just inspirational to breathe life into people, not chaos and hatred. And that's what we need in this world. There's too much things going on. But he shared a little bit of your story. I want you to know, and I tell you, I love you because you are me and I'm you. And I say that because that evil committee will have us out there like that. So I'm very blessed and honored to have you guys tonight. So what's he like now? Are you just excited and full of joy?
Oh, yeah, I can't keep up with it.
That's your baby boy, ain't it?
There's always something new every day, and it's kind of like, Yeah, it's amazing. And so much support, but also, struggle with the haters sometimes. And one time they tried to say that we made up our story so he could get famous. What a joke.
Well, that's that evil committee. People are going to do what they do. We just got to accept that that's who they are and keep it moving. You know, we don't feed it and it won't grow. We stay focused. You hear me? Woo! They ain't paying the bills. Let them talk. Let them do what they want. Because here's the thing: revenge. We don't need revenge because they already suffering. You hear me? Talk to me.
Yeah.
Real talk. Real talk. Well, I'm honored again. I want him to drop some more beats. It's just amazing. I saw him a couple weeks ago. He was on. Oh my gosh, Recovery Crawl. I'm like, man, I like this kid's message. I'm feeling this guy, you know, because, and that's what I focus on, you know, save the drama for over there. You know what I mean? Just very upbeat. Yeah. I'm very excited. We got a lot of people on here tonight, but you're going to put the link. I've noticed you've been putting the links in.
No, Sarah Jane she's my link person. I wouldn't have a clue how to do it.
Good, thank you, Sarah.
I know how to promote the merchandise.
Yeah, promote it. Look, check that out. Mum rocks it every day. Mum wears the merch every day. We rocking this shit out here.
No, right. Well, yeah. Hey, man, if I don't believe in me, who will? Come on. Real talk.
If anyone in America wants to get any, you can't get it through the website, but just private message me directly and we can set it up that way.
Okay, awesome.
I'll send a few things over.
Well, you know, after the live feed, I'd put them back in there again because I've seen quite a few people wanting to get the album. I mean, the CD. I don't even. I'm old, y'all. Y'all leave me alone.
Yes, for that. Yeah. Say goodbye, Mum. I've got to go put the phone on charge.
Bye.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, sweetie.
Sorry, I got to put the phone back on charge, finally. Otherwise, you could have seen Mama's face. But yeah, that's my beautiful Mama. I love my Mama so much. And I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. We have our ups and downs still, and especially around the movement stuff, because you know, like we have to talk about business, and we have to talk about this person and that person. Is this person right? And we have conflict, and I'm just going to say it's not all pretty. We have our battles together, and we're just getting through this together. And I know you're listening to Mama Cass, and I love you, my Mama, and everything's going to be okay, and we just got to get through those little things together as we do.
Yeah, because I mean, what else is there to do, man? Like, people are going to be people, man, and it probably stems from jealousy. You know, because they're in fear and don't have, you know, because they're stuck in that fear and too afraid to do what you're doing. Spit, you hear me? That fear holds you back and it'll create chaos in your head. They're already suffering, man. You know, don't dwell on that. Don't let that evil committee get in there. Boy, you got skills. And
I just want to come in with some fire on what you just said there, and I hope this inspires people. Is that jealousy is actually a trait of laziness. So people see that somebody's riding a wave of hate. Now, hate is normally created through a Chinese whisper. It's a trend-setted bloody bullshit thing. It's not even factual. And what happens is somebody that's very lazy and doesn't have their own movement and grind is quite tending to hop on top of that hate bandwagon and start to hate you for no reason. They don't even know what they're hating you for about. So jealousy is a trait of laziness. So don't be lazy, Whānau. Get out there and get on your grind and support everybody else winning. Let's celebrate the wins. It's called win therapy. Simple.
Real talk. Teach, my brother. Teach. Give it to them. It's real simple. Like I said, your power is you. So use it. Real talk. Real talk. I'm trying to find some comment. People's in here. Faye, I love you. I gotta get you on here soon. So what do you got for us, baby? Go ahead and spit. Do your thing. Hey man, it's your time to shine right through here. You're on AHL. Hey guys, if it's your first time, I'm glad you're here. My man's on here. Woo wee boy, inspiring, huh? Lighting it up, right. No doubt about it.
I'm gonna hit you with some knowledge around a model. This model is called Te Whare Tapa Whā. It's a Māori model here in New Zealand, which is used to help our young people and to help ourselves. Now, Te Whare Tapa Whā is our hinengaru, our thoughts, our wairua, our spirit, our whānau, our family, and our tinana, our body. Now, sometimes these four things have to be in balance with each other to keep our life running straight. Example, for our hinengaru and our mind, we need to be having good sleep. We need to be telling ourselves good things. We need to be telling ourselves that we're beautiful, that we're courageous, that we're going to succeed. And all these things, we need to start telling ourselves are good things. For our tinana, for our body, we need to be eating the right food. Again, we need to be having the right amount of sleep. We need to be able to take the right sort of things on. When you feel intuition come into your stomach, you need to be able to be ready for that and have the right food in your stomach to be able to handle intuition, because intuition is a gut feeling and you can feel that and it is so strong. Whānau is your family. It is important to have family around you and support you, to have these things in place where you know it's okay to reach out and talk to your family, that your family aren't going to judge you for being a bit crazy or having some thoughts that may be a bit out of this world, they're actually going to acknowledge it and actually open their mind to it and find what the truth is in it and help you through it, my brother, through it, my whānau. And last but not least is our wairua, our spiritual connection. Now, this doesn't have to mean God. This is anything. You could have a spiritual connection to a lamppost, to a tree, to a street sign. You have a higher power out there, and nobody can take your higher power away from you, and nobody can take away that from you. They have to acknowledge your identity, your belonging, and who you are and what you are and who you are and what culture you come from and what you agree with and what you preach. People have to accept that, and if they can't, then they ain't living to the te whare tapawhā. So if you guys heard that, if that was anything inspiring, man, get your guys in balance. Write it down. Family, mind, body, and spiritual. These are 4 things that need to be intact for us to live a normal life. Not normal life, but just to live a life where we're okay, you know, where we're actually okay. And it's okay not to be okay, because these 4 things aren't always going to be aligned, but you can always get them in line.
Get them in line. That's what we do at God Conscience, Faye. Real talk. We got Tammy Turner Lucas in the house down in West Virginia, my people. Tammy, be ready. We're having a meeting Saturday for the Blameless Children event. Got you on the schedule. You're going to be fixing all the goodies. Yeah, we're going to feed everybody. I was at a CR meeting tonight. I shared earlier. Men of War Church with a fella that was, I know, and he's a pastor now, Brandon Ragland, and his lovely wife, Brittany. Had a lot of fun. Of course, Rex and Debbie were there. The Fowlers had a good time. Rachel. It was just really uplifting. Had a good time, Tammy. I'm excited. So August the 8th. 320 Hope Lane, Versailles, Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen, the Blameless Children event. And what that's about, because we so much harm to our children, and you know, and we rob them of their childhood. And they don't have a choice who their mom, who their dad is. You know what I mean? And they are what they are. They're blessings. They're blessings. So we're being the voice. August the 8th. What a day! What a celebration we have. Plenty of free food, free toys for the kids, free music. Come join us. Everything's free. We'll have some giveaways.
Tim Cass movement over, bro. You might have to fly me over and come perform.
Right? Oh, you would love it. It's pretty amazing. We'll set it up for next year. You hear me?
Yeah.
Get off the couch and recover. Right?
Are we coming to the USA? Are we coming to the USA, my bro? Is that your word?
We'll get you together. No, it would be awesome. And not too far-fetched right here. I'll get on the phone with the great Rex Fowler. He can make it happen. You hear me? Who we got on here? Help me.
And all you guys need to do is connect with Mama Cass, Trey Spinks, and she's like my manager. She deals with all my itinerary and all that. Let's make it happen. Let's go. USA to New Zealand, King Cass movement. We're coming. Good
stuff. We'll put it in there. Have your mama put it in the link, and I'll share it, or Sarah. Real quick, Trent Abbott will be at the event. He'll be sharing. He's the real deal. He's one of us. He's got, I think, oh gosh, he's got a lot of clean time, a lot of sobriety, raising his granddaughters. He's going to share about that. And that's what's happened so many times. Either the state steps in and takes the children, or, one of their kin people wind up raising them like their grandmother, like their grandfather, like their aunts, like their uncles. Happens so many times. We're going to be the voice. Who I got?
Yeah, because like I was saying to you about my presentation, I've actually done it 5 times around New Zealand, and I've actually so I've got a PowerPoint behind me that's got documentaries and slideshows, and I do a full-on hour presentation around my whole story, bro. It's nutshell. I fully act because in my psychosis, I also did a haka and challenged the moon, and I also challenged the moon to forgiveness. So, bro, I put it all in my role play as well. So I role play, I rap, I haka, I do multi-cultural stuff, and it's all in my whole presentation. I want to bring this around the world, man. I want to bring this around the world.
Yeah, guys got plans. That's why we're doing this, man. And again, the service works where it's at. So the anti-bullying. So are you working with adolescents, juveniles?
So at the moment, I can't actually talk about what I do because of boundaries and confidentiality, but I can say that I am a youth worker, and I'm looking to become part of an ambassador for a youth line here in New Zealand and possibly around the world to connect with some big campaigns around anti-bullying. Pretty much, I'm just a lived experience, bro, and I'm just here to sort of share my own knowledge and inspire other people to give them the tools to be able to get through what hate is, to be able to push through negativity, to be able to push through what the inner critic is telling us, and just to help people and inspire people with my story, and knowing that my story might enlighten someone else to tell their story, bro. That's all it is, bro.
Well, and that's that therapeutic value of one addict helping another. That's that iron sharpening iron. For someone to say, whoa, they hear you share and they're like, whoa, I can relate. I've done that. I've been there, and get past that fear and start the healing process. Exactly. Awesome stuff. Real talk.
And
real
look at me,
talk.
bro. I'm covered in head to toe tattoos, bro. So I've got an image that you would never even
Add it
like.
up,
My story's
son.
crazy, you know?
Good stuff. Good stuff. Real talk. Real talk. So, yeah, I'm excited. I just want to say, well, thank you. It's definitely gone, Alexi. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Allison, inspirational, no doubt. If you guys would, we got 141 on here popping. Thanks for hanging out with us. We've been on 40 minutes and 30-some seconds. Do me a hot one time, guys. I'm going to ask you for another favor. If we could hashtag turn Jesus up one time. Get it across the board. Get the comments popping. Let's go. Let's go. I need you. I need you on this one.
Let's go.
So what's so where's Dad in the picture? Can I ask that? Oh, I already
Yeah, so Dad's a musician as well. Dad had a number 19 in the charts here in New Zealand. His song was called I Want to Be in Auckland Tonight. So yeah, I'm just following his pathway, but a different genre, bro.
So what's his genre?
Dad's steampunk, punk rock.
Oh wow. And he was 19 on the billboards in New Zealand?
Androids. Androids is the name of the band.
Wow.
They performed. They had a performance with Iggy Pop here in Littleton and stuff. They were meant to go around the world, but so 4 band members died from drug overdoses, bro. There's only 2 left.
I'm starting to hear that. Wow. And your pops is hanging in there like your hound. So and he was an alcoholic back in the day, him and Mom, but they found their way.
Yeah.
I think
because I was brought into Christianity as well.
Right. So Mom,
and then I had my own experience with that sort of stuff, which I share a little bit about that, but more so in my big presentation.
Right. Well, and I look at a lot of things, you know. Sometimes I catch resentment with just individuals, and I want to judge as a whole. That's my thing. But yeah, I'm just glad you're on here. Like I said, man, your personality is very attractive. It's uplifting, and that's what we want. There's enough, pain going on in the world, enough chaos. I'm not down for it. You ain't gonna steal my peace, y'all. Woo-hoo, we gonna live today, baby. Hey man, woo-hoo, talk to me. So, bruh, we're gonna put the links in there. We're gonna have it all so they can hit the Spotify. We're gonna put the links in so they can get the CD popping all the way over here in the USA, baby. Real talk. So when you were on meth and you started seeing did you ever run around in a kangaroo pouch? I'm silly. I
was doing some pretty crazy stuff though. So I got arrested by the military police here in New Zealand because I was out there. So I went out. I had this code on my hand. See that code, 3.14?
Yep.
So that is the circumference of the universe's pyramids as well, and the circumference of our world. So pretty much I went into military camp telling them that I had the code to unlock the secret spaceship that they had hidden underneath it.
Oh, wow. Whoa, I mean, we got a live one here, guys.
And look, there you go.
Any
merchandise, ping my mum right now if you want to buy an album or some merchandise. We out here. We got some pretty dope gears. We even putting our logo on Chucks out here. And
shut the front door. Got the Chucks popping. Good stuff. Well, yeah, and for real, where you're at, and I'm glad you're back, man. I've seen a guy I knew his uncle and his father, and right now he's incarcerated, and he's in FCDC, and the poor guy he's not came back. You know what I'm trying to say? He's still gone upstairs. He thinks he's on a cruise, bro, and he's locked up. You know what I mean? In jail, and his mind is so gone. We don't know what they're putting in this stuff, and this is our temple anyway. We got, come on now. I just had to share that. I'm so glad.
And for me, bro, the whole story around my psychosis, bro, was 4 months of me trying to sell my soul to the devil. I used to go to payphones, bro, and ring 0800 666 and talk to myself, and then go back there the same time again for 3 nights in a row. And one time I thought I was talking to somebody, and they were telling me to come back and to dig into the ground. And then I started to dig into this. I was down the train tracks trying to dig under the tunnels, and I believe there were secret spaceships hidden underneath Christchurch here, and I had to find them to tell the people that there were spaceships here. But there could still be spaceships here. I don't know. Where was I going? What was I up to?
I'm so glad you made it back, young man. Yes, sir. Wow. That's amazing. And you rap about this. This is in your music. And it's so relatable because, meth hit over in the U.S. really heavy. we had the heroin going nuts, and we were losing a lot of young people as well as old. It doesn't discriminate. The meth's really heavy right now, and it's really sad. You see an individual just on the street tweaking, and it's just really sad, man. And and all we can do is pray and offer help. Offer help.
Yo, everybody in the comments, do a hashtag King Cass Movement, hashtag King Cass Movement.
Head it up, y'all. Y'all heard the man. Let's get it.
Let's go. Hashtag King Cass Movement, Fano. Let's go. Let's get it out there to the world. Push it out there. If you guys see that, hashtag King Cass Movement, go and check out what it's about. You can find us. Just search us up in the search bar and it'll all pop up. We've got a secret group chat as well called the King Cass Movement group chat. We've got my King Cass music page and I've got my own page as well. We active. We out here.
Can you what kind of beats you got on your album? Who did your beat?
It's all trap, bro. So this album was actually, this album here was May the 7th, 2019. It was released. I'm actually already working on my second one, bro. So let's go. It's all trap. It's all trap, bro. So it's trap beats. All the beats are trap.
Okay, all right. I'm hearing you. Good stuff. All right, you got some here. They putting you in there. Why you in it to win it right here? Tammy Turner Lucas, son of movement. Real talk. Clover, how you doing? Look at it.
Let's go. Let's go, Amy. Let's go.
Thank you guys. He's doing it. Real talk. Oh, do it again, son. He's got skills. I love it. I love it. Give us some.
Let's go. Love and light. Thank you so much. Man, come and join us today. You guys, it doesn't cost you anything but your heart and your positive messages. So come and join King Cass Movement. Let's go. If you're there, Mum, you should drop the link to our secret group chat so people can go straight to it now.
Secret group. So what is that? What are you going to just chop it up?
There's people that can connect, tell their story, just put positive memes, quotes. It's pretty much like, it's just like a recovery. It's pretty much like a recovery page. But yeah, my mum and all the admin run it. I run my music page, which is King Cass. So it's easy. If you just search King Cass in the search bar on Facebook, it'll all pop up. Same on Google too. Yo, there they go. King Cass Movement, man. I love you all. You guys mean a lot to me. I'm going to come in with you in the first. Yo, I'll be sitting here and I'll be writing songs. I clean my streets. I right my wrongs. You can change the channel if you don't like my songs. And all you keyboard warriors keep typing along. If you want to come and get it, you can walk with me. And if you feel your inner critic, you can talk to me. I'm like Moses in the ship when I split the sea. See, I come around quick when I caught the beast.
Okay, I see you, boy. Keep flowing, son. Give it to him. Inspiration right through here, huh? King Cass moving up in this piece. Ain't playing about it, all about it, huh? Woo! Shooting love out at you, baby. Huh? What's the answer? The answer is love, man. Don't stay wrapped up in the world full of hate, huh? Appreciate. Get some love in your life. Hit him up. King Cass Movement right through here. Come on. Jeff Griffin in the house. My man, 100 grand. My boy right through here. Give a shout out to him one time, Cass. My man, Jeff G.
Shout out to the man, Jeff Griffith. Yeah.
Now. Talk to me. Real talk, son. Sorry, we 48 in, so we got 12 minutes left on this cut. But yeah, I got to get you back in here, man. We'll chop it up. I'm for real, man. I love your energy. Again, it's uplifting, man. Uplifting. And
I'm gonna see if I can do give me like hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get a live. I might be able to turn my computer on and do one live track for you.
Go with it then, son.
Should I do the Anti-P Ministry song?
I don't know. What is that? Hear me? I'm a country music fan. I love you, though. I'm feeling what you're doing, baby. Yes, sir.
I'm hoping this all turns on. Yeah, I'm going to perform a couple of songs live because you see we got 12 minutes, so I might as well.
Yeah, hook it up, son. Unity, real talk, unity, no doubt about it, huh? Boom. All right, hey guys, if you're listening, share a blessing, just a blessing today. Well, you opened your eyes and share something with us. Just put it in there, man. Share a blessing with us. Share some hope right through here. Oh, come on. My girl's on here. Well, she used to be until I see, Rachel. What's going on? I love. Here we go. Stacey. Real talk. Real talk.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
There it is. Can
Can you hear that?
All right. If y'all can hear him good, hit the hearts. No static.
Yeah. This first song that I'm gonna do is for the Anti-P Ministry. It's actually called "Till Our Last Breath," and I wrote it for the Anti-P Ministry because we're in this till our last breath. So let me find the link. I just got to get the link up and we on. Are you with me, Fano? Keep talking to them, bro. Keep them active. Keep them active.
They ready. They ain't, don't y'all go nowhere. He get ready to do it, y'all. And it's free right through here. On Andrew Hager, Andrew Hager Live, free. King Cass doing his thing. Stay with us. Let's hear what he's popping with. Do your thing, son. Come on, son. Let's do it, baby. You know, just and go. His mother's going to put where they were interviewed and went back to the house that, you know, used to be their house. Now it's the Salvation Army. It was just a beautiful, beautiful story. It was put together so well. I suggest everybody go look at it. And it'll be in the link when it's all said and done. Yes, sir. Who else is on here? Yeah, share some blessings, Angie. Share a blessing with us, Fade. If you share, yeah, God kept you sober today, no doubt about it. Oh my God, yeah, this was real. Wow, that was, and I didn't get to talk to your daughters a whole lot. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Oh, where he is, y'all. Are you ready, baby? Are you ready, baby? Come on.
It's the Anti-P Ministry. Yeah. And if you're feeling down, we can pick you up. Well, if you're feeling down, we can pick you up. Well, let's go. 1, 2. If you're feeling down, we gonna pick you up. Well, any time of night, well, any time of day, say hey. And if you're feeling down, we gonna pick you up. Well, Anti-P till our last breath. We gonna pick you up any time of night. Well, any time of day, say hey. And if you're feeling down, we gonna pick you up. Well, Anti-P. Back in the day, I could never put the pipe down. High every day, running the streets with the lights out. Anti-P Ministry, never find out. Anti-P Ministry, we keep it shining like a lighthouse. This time now, I gotta rearrange the cases. I put the plot, I pick the lock, I put it back to basics. It's time now, so I gotta make a statement. We in this trust forever going all across the nation. Going out to people, our flag, the flying high at the top of the sequel. We going worldwide, we changing the sequel. We gotta do it for mankind, see we trying to make it equal. What's up? To our very last breath, keep on walking to the beat with our every last step. We gonna walk and meet, we be stomping the streets. Ready with people, so bring on what's next. And if you're feeling down, well, any time of night, well, any time of day, say hey. And if you're feeling down, we gonna pick you up. Anti-P till our last breath. We gonna pick you up. Well, any time of night, well, any time of day, say hey. And if you're feeling down, we gonna pick you up. Today, I'll be standing on the front line, going worldwide. I'll be waiting for that one time. Anti-P Ministry, yeah, we shine so bright. We like the rays in the morning, hitting streets in the sunlight. Feel the vibe, so put your hands in the air. This is real hip hop, so put your hands in the air. Moving it forward to keep on climbing these stairs. We're beating our demons. We ain't hard to fear. I pray for the people. With the same hand, I hold the mic. I'm a spiritual entity, and you can call me the poltergeist. I ain't sold my life. Get ready to roll the dice. Heading towards the future, looking for the golden prize. What's up? Till our very last breath. With our every last step, and we are walking beats, and we be stomping the streets. We collaborating with people, so bring on what's next. Whoa! Well, any time of night, well, any time of day, say hey. And if you're feeling down, we gonna pick you up. Anti-P till our last breath. We gonna pick you up. Well, any time of night, well, any time of day, say hey. And if you're feeling down, we gonna pick you up. Well, Anti-P till our last breath.
Vote, John. Beauty.
Anti-P till our last breath. Y'all, Anti-P till our last breath.
I like that hook. That was real. To the left. Good stuff.
Y'all, did you hear that all good, Fano? I'll do one more song, eh? One more?
Yeah, okay, you got 6 minutes, man. Let's do it. I love you, and I'm glad you're here. Not alone. Real talk, real talk. Hashtag at what Clever said right there. Not alone, never again. Real talk.
Not alone. Yo, this song coming out is called All I Want to Do Is. It's going to be on my second album, so you guys are getting a sneak peek right now. Let's go.
Oh, got this sneak peek for y'all. Come on. Hit them hearts, y'all. Quit playing.
All I want to do is, yeah. Yo, this is coming out of my second album, Fano. If you want to get my music, get on down to Spotify, YouTube, you name it. We here. All I want to do is grind, yeah. All I want to do is fly, yeah. All I want to do is grind, yeah. All I want to do is fly, yeah. When I'm back in the booth, that vibe, yeah. All I want to do is grind, yeah. All I want to do is fly, yeah, yeah. Do what I do when I'm back in the booth, that vibe, yeah. All I want to do is, 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 hey, all I want to do is grind, yeah. So I do what I do when I'm back in the booth, that vibe, yeah. Sitting here and I be writing songs, I clean my streets, I right my wrongs. You can change your channel if you don't like my songs, no, you keep more warriors, keep typing along. Wanna come and get it, you can walk with me, and if you do it in a critic, you can talk to me. I'm like Moses in the ship when I split the seas. Yeah, I come around quick when I caught the amount of madness. I do what it takes just to make a little bang shit. Keep this. Everywhere I go, you know I move around the atlas. Whoa, now I gotta chase my goals. It's the West and this shit. I gotta save my souls. Everything I gotta do is gonna take its toll. But you know what I do is if it's weight and gold.
Killing it.
I'm planting my toes now. I'm out on these roads and I'm booking my shows and I gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. You ties on the road with a retreat. Haters in the game get a defect. I'm out for the top and I'm gonna make it with their next stick.
Come on.
All I wanna do is fly, yeah, yeah. Do what I do and I'm back in the field, that vibe, yeah. All I wanna do is fly, yeah, yeah. Do what I do and I'm back in the booth, that vibe. All I wanna do is, hey, all I wanna do is, all I wanna do is, all I wanna do is grind, yeah. All I wanna do is fly, yeah. All I wanna do is, yeah. Back in the booth and I run it like Jonah. I'm back in the troop and you know I'm gonna blow up. I'm working so hard to get the street. I wanna know you don't anticipate my bite. I can strike like a cobra. Well, hands down, I ain't stopping until the day that I shine. I keep on working every day. You know it keeps me alive. Any that's on my feet, I'll be earning my stripes. But love for hip hop. Representing Christchurch, the whole town's little middle finger going out to the whole competition. Keep on getting on the way to the top. Gelatin ain't gonna pop. Yeah, I always stay grinding and ain't gonna stop like Roddy Rich in the shit up with the game in the box. I've been so lonely before, now I'm hitting these shows and I'm planning my tours, now I'm booking these shows. Gotta get mine, you gotta get yours. Don't they earn a little bit of respect? New tires on the road with a retread. All your haters in the game get a defect, them out for the top and I'ma make it with their next step. All I wanna do is fly, yeah, yeah. Do what I do when I'm back in the booth, that vibe, yeah. All I wanna do is fly, yeah. All I wanna do is fly, yeah, yeah. Do what I do when I'm back in the booth, that vibe. Woo, woo. Hey, hey. All I wanna do is fly, yeah. All I wanna do is fly, yeah, yeah. So I do what I do when I'm back in the booth, that vibe, yeah. Grind, yeah. All I want to do is fly, yeah. All I want to do is grind, yeah. All I want to do is fly, yeah. Let's go.
Word. Good looking out, baby. I'm glad you came. We got to get you back on here popping. Put the links in there on the Spotify. Come get you something. The album was dropped today. He's got new ones working on it. Y'all got a sneak peek right there, baby. Realer than real deal Holyfield. If you didn't know, now you know, because I told you so. I'm glad you're here, my man. You heard me?
Thanks, my homie.
You keep helping people. You keep being the light in the darkness, man. God's gonna keep blessing you, man. You hear me?
Thank you, bro.
And
thank you so much.
For real. Thank you, brother. We'll chop it up again soon.
Yo.
Been a blessing. Everybody, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to send a message of love and light out to everybody that came through, and a message of hope. Hope for me is hold on, pain ends, and also help other people exist. Let's get out there and do it. Be kind, be generous, share that manaakitanga, the mana, the aki, and the tanga, creating that safe space to have these conversations to make change. Skirt,
skirt, pop, skit about bam. We getting down right through here, my man. 100 grand. I love you, boy. Get some rest. It's getting ready to be my bedtime. All right, so let me tell you what time I got. I don't even know what time. Oh, my man Tim Ryan's on there. Say a prayer for Tim and Jennifer. I've been meaning to say a prayer for my man Tim and his wife Jennifer, man. Tim Ryan, the real deal. Hey, man, this dude's the truth, the way, the light. He's helped me so much. I lost my daughter to the the disease of addiction back in 2017, November 24th, to a heroin overdose. Tim was there for me for the jump, man. He's the kind of guy that doesn't ask you, oh, call me if you need something. He's the guy that calls you every day and helps you. You know what I mean? He helped me spiritually, physically, and financially. He's the real deal. I love you, Tim Ryan. You're in my prayers, man.
I'll do a prayer in Māori language if you'd like.
What's Māori language? What is that? Who
Māori language.
What it said again? I'm lost.
So in New Zealand,
okay,
we have Māori people, but there's also Māori people all around the world, bro. And our language is like Aotearoa is a Māori word for New Zealand. So I'm just going to do a prayer in another language for everybody.
I didn't know if you was Pentecostal and talk in tongues. I was getting ready to say, well, do what you do, baby. We don't judge up in here. Come on. Go ahead, baby. Give it to us.
Take your head off, my brother. Let's do this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's tikanga. Sweet. Kia tau, kia tātou katoa. Te ata whai o te tātou ariki a ihu karaiti. Me te aroa te atua me te whiwhinga tangitanga ki te wairua tapu. Hei awhina, hei tōtoi o mātu, aia nei, ake, wake tonu atu. Amene.
Amen. Let God in the wind. I love you, kid. Do your thing. Hear me? Let's stay in touch. All right?
Yeah. You too.
You know how to hit me up. I'm going to be hitting you up. Don't leave me. Don't act like you don't know me when you get famous. Hear me? We ain't living like that. Hear me?
I love you, homie.
I love you, boy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of where you're at, man. You keep moving forward. I need you. Hear me? My cousin's in here, Jason Dearborn down there. And down there, my man. Love you, boy. I'll see you at the Blameless Children. You're gonna be doing some work too. You and Mary, no doubt. Thank you, my brother. Hear me?
Sweet, bro.
I'm not playing. When you get famous, don't act like you don't know me. Hear me? I'm just saying. I love you, boy. You're doing what you do. All right. All right, my brother. Talk to you later. Thank each and every one of you for watching. Tune in next Tuesday. We'll see what we're doing. Hear me? Yes, sir. Love y'all. Deuces.